Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listen?
Welcome to a little tea time.
All right.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
All right, you guys. So good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It is I, Jarek, aka HRUSD, your favorite published author, and your host of A Little Tea Time. Y'all, please get in here, like, comment, and share tonight's show. And let's have some fun, all right? So it is Thursday, close to Friday. I hope everyone is excited about the weekend, like I am. And let's just dive right on in, shall we? All right. So, still keeping in mind that it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's stay functional of knowing that we have to continue to maintain our mental health and know that our mental health is very important to us as a culture, as people on the planet. Keep your mental health in check, or your mental health will check you. All right, so y'all keep that in mind. Today's word of the day is. Y'all ready for today's word of the day? I'm gonna give that a moment to breathe. Oh, great tea. Gotta send a shout out to Bigelow Perfect Peach and Perfectly Mint for the tea blend in the cup tonight. Now, back to today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is buskin. Buskin is a noun from the Old French 15th, 16th century, and it means a calf-high or knee-high boot of cloth or leather, and a thick-soled lace boot worn by the ancient Athenian tragic actor or actor to gain height. So if y'all seen, I want to say, the movie 300, those very long boots that they were wearing, that would be those type of boots, the buskin boots, not butt skin, but buskin. 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 So if y'all are out there and y'all get y'all some buskin boots for the summer, they have them in cloth or leather. All right, so y'all keep that in mind. Buskin boots. Song of the week is going to Sid. She's a singer that I found out about over the course of last weekend, and I got to get into some of her music. And there's a song that she did with Lucky Day called "Can You Break a Heart." I thought the song was a really great song, and I decided to let that be my song of the week, since I know it has been a short week of shows. But I think that this song is an amazing song. And Sid is an LGBTQ artist who I thought I wanted to represent on the show this week. So shout out to all of my friends who put me on to Sid. And y'all definitely check out Can You Break a Heart featuring one of my other favorite singers right now, Lucky Day. All right, so y'all get out there to YouTube and check it out. I definitely would love to have you guys to get over to SaucySoniaSpices.com and use my coupon code Lil Tea Time, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchases when you shop the site. And you can check out Chef Saucy's Spy Ass Cookbook, available right now at SaucySoniaSpices.com. Or if you're not able to get over to SaucySoniaSpices.com, you can get over to Amazon.com and check out by Chef Saucy's Spy Ass Cookbook. Stay tuned because the Brazen Spirit exhibit is set to close this weekend. But before it closes this weekend, I will have the opportunity to interview Miss Julie Glass, who's been one of the featured artists, along with Miss Sherry Tambero and Parker Turner, who are all doing an amazing job right now with the Brazen Spirit slash Breaching the Surface exhibit going on right now at 708 Texas Street. You have a few more days to get out to the exhibit, and I'm so excited to have a opportunity to actually interview one of those actual artists. So y'all tune into a Little Tea Time tomorrow on Instagram at DJRESDion for that interview with Miss Julie Glass. All right. Gotta continue to shout outs to Adriana with Calling Your Name. I recently posted a video to, I want to say, TikTok and to Twitter of me just having some fun dancing around with the song. And I'm just enjoying the sound that she's doing right now with this music. I'm enjoying everything that she's doing for the culture. And because she's from our hometown here in Shreveport, Louisiana, I feel it is my due diligence to represent her, even though she is not with us here in Shreveport. So let's still continue to support our own and continue to rep them for the culture. All right. Gotta send a shout out to Jay Signs with his album Molotov right now, doing great numbers with this new single Pineapple Pizza featuring Dane Amar. If y'all have not yet heard this song yet, y'all definitely get out there and check out Pineapple Pizza. Right, so y'all get into it. Gotta continue to shout out Mr. AJ Causey with his new single right now, Black Nights, featuring Niles. I know that they are definitely working on some new stuff right now, and I know that they have a show that I think it is tomorrow night. So hey, if y'all are getting into that show out there in LA, AJ, y'all tear it up, man. Y'all kill it, do y'all thing, have fun, and keep me posted on things here on the Little Tea Time, all right? Um, Shout out to Miss Shayna D Music, who was also gearing up to premiere the video for Pack It Up, which is her single right now. Hey Shayna, I'm very excited about what you're doing. I know I missed the video shoot because I've been busy here with a Little Tea Time, but I'm definitely a supporter of what you're doing, Shayna D Music. Let's continue to rep for the culture, sis, and keep me posted on things here about that music video. I want to definitely get an exclusive if I could, maybe. And we'll talk more about that video when the video's available, you guys. Shout outs to Mimsy MC with her album The Marsh. Also, she's preparing to do her next show, which is going to be 2 of her singles. So, hey, Mimsy, I'm excited about what you're doing, sis. Let's continue to put it down for this music tonight. And let's continue to see what you're going to be doing next, all right? Shout out to Mr. Martell Lacey with his single Take My Hand. I know that he's also gearing up for his next show, which is also tomorrow night in Houston, Texas, at the House of Blues, featuring Miss Courtney Bonds. So y'all stay tuned for that. If y'all are out in Houston, Texas, definitely get out to the House of Blues and check out that next show with Martell Lacey and Miss Courtney Bonds. Gotta continue to send that shout outs to 93 underscore Breezy with her single No Negative Vibes. I've had the opportunity to chat with her, and she's soon to be releasing some new music. And I definitely am excited about what she's dropping next. And I will keep y'all posted on things here with a Little Tea Time with her next new single. And if y'all have not yet heard the single is still available on my Facebook page. If y'all have not yet heard it, you have to go through my Facebook page and find it and get into it. If not there, you can get over to YouTube, and it's 93 underscore BREEZII. If y'all have not yet heard No Negative Vibes, it's definitely available to the public. Shout outs to Sweet Nay with her single Woot. I know she is still out there right now performing and putting on a great show with this single. So Sweet Nay, continue to put it down for the culture of music, sis. And I love what you're doing. And let's continue to have some fun with this music, y'all, because the music is for everyone. And you cannot keep the music for yourself. You have to share it with the public, all right? Love it. Spoke with Ego Tripping today. I know that he is going to be releasing a single June the 11th, following Above Ground when Above Ground drops again June the 4th. So I'm definitely looking forward to just getting more into the music with him and Official Patience. And shout out to Official Patience. I know I am working diligently right now to get him booked to do a Lil Tea Time. So hey, you guys continue to put it down for this music right now. Ego Trip and Official Patience. I'm looking forward to what y'all are going to be doing with this single when these singles drop. And y'all stay tuned. Right? Got to continue to send shout outs to Mr. Joshua Mack with his single When the Lights Come On off of his album, The Book of Joshua. I know he's also doing some great things right now. Hey, Joshua, I don't know if you're getting a chance to watch it, but did you release that video for the other song? I'm not sure of the other single that you were working on, but I know that you were working on a video. I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 months back. So did you ever get that video out yet? If y'all are familiar with Joshua Mack, have him send me a message and let's confirm that he get that music video out, because I would love to have that music video to promote here on A Lil Tea Time and to share with the public for his fans around the world who love what he's doing with music as well. I need to do a really quick shout out, real quick. Shout out to Pearl, sexy ass Pearl. I got my care package from her yesterday from Crown to Soul, and I just wanted to shout them out really quick. I used this oil that they sent me in the care package. It's called Legacy, and I used it right before I did to show y'all. And this oil, it smells really good. It went on my face really light, so if my skin has like a little glow to it, it's because I used the oil today. I would definitely tell y'all, do a clean polish before you use it. Do a real clean polish. I did a face mask and then I went over with the scrub and then I just washed it off completely and then I put the oil on my face after I did a clean sweep of my face. So the oil really does smell good. It contains some really natural ingredients that include apricot oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, and some oils that I cannot pronounce, but it's definitely doing some great things. And I would definitely love to get Crown to Soul over here on A Lil Tea Time. So if y'all are familiar with Crown to Soul and they get to see tonight's show, let them know that Jarek, aka Jarius D, just shout out their product tonight. And I'm definitely excited about what it is that they're doing because I saw an event that they were at and they had people lined up. People were going crazy for the products. I know that they have been releasing new products over at Crown to Soul. So shout out to Crown to Soul. And y'all let them know that Jarek, aka Jarius D, with A Lil Tea Time, just shout them out. All right. Love you guys. Gotta continue to shout out the Ratchet City Blues documentary with Cherie Gray of Lumpy Grits. I'm definitely looking forward to what we have coming up with things over at Lumpy Grits Artistry. So Cherie, keep me posted on things. Definitely keep me posted on things. Onto the events. Shout outs to Jeezy and K Michelle who are set to hit the stage tomorrow at the Municipal Auditorium. If y'all have not yet gotten your tickets, you definitely want to get your tickets. Be in the building for the show, and y'all get a chance to see Lord out there. And y'all just send them some love. Let them know how we do here in Shreveport. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it friendly. And let's keep it moving. And y'all be safe out there at those shows. All right. Gotta send a shout out to Chef Pandarina Sumas with the Sumas Heritage Creole Creations. Chef Pansu will be at the Benton Branch Library at 115 Courthouse Drive in Benton, Louisiana. And if y'all saw my post today, I created a dish with her jambalaya package that she sent me in her care package for the show. And when I tell y'all, I'm gonna be eating this rice and beans for the next few days. It's absolutely delicious. I love the flavors that she has in her package for this dish that I created today. And I'm just so excited about what she's going to be doing at this event that she has coming up June the 2nd. So if y'all have not yet gotten prepared for that event, definitely get over to her page, prepare for the event, go out and prepare for a literal taste of history with Chef Pandorina Sumas. All right, you guys. Also happening June the 3rd is the Malakani Movement Show coming to the Vicki Robinson Theater at 233 East 67th Street here in Shreveport, Louisiana. I know that they are gearing up for their event, and I know that they are very excited. I will not be able to make it because I may have to be here to do a little tea time. But if I were able to make it, I would love to be in the building to support what they're doing and just to be a part of the success of the show. So y'all get your tickets. I've already posted the actual post to my page where you can purchase your tickets. And if you have not yet purchased your tickets, you're definitely going to miss out on a great show. June the 4th, Field Gay is coming, and this will be my first official Field Gay. I'm excited, and I'm going to definitely keep you guys posted on more information as it becomes available about Field Gay. Again, stay tuned for tomorrow's show with Miss Julie Glass, and that's just going to be via Instagram. So if y'all are friends following me on Instagram, it's at the Jarius Dion. That's DJRAYISDEYOND at Instagram. So y'all stay tuned for that show tomorrow, right? On to my Facebook follower birthdays. Happy birthday to my auntie. Happy birthday, Auntie Janice. I love you, Auntie. I'm so happy that we have opportunity to celebrate you today. I know that I may not be able to be with you presently, but I am definitely with you here tonight. I love you so much, and we send you all the love and energy that we have tonight from here on the Lil Tea Time. All right. Also got to send a happy birthday out to one of my girls, one of Woodland's finest, Miss Brittany Wells. Happy birthday to you, Brittany. And I love you guys so much. I hope that y'all are enjoying y'all birthdays today. I hope that you have all that you possess in your power today, from every person who has sent you some love and energy and some support today. Now, with that being said, I am ready to introduce my guest for tonight. I met her via Miss Mimsy MC, who was another guest here on A Lil Tea Time. And now I have an opportunity to interview Miss Marshea318. So I know that y'all been waiting patiently to meet her tonight. With that being said, Miss Marshea318, are you ready to come in for some tea time with me tonight, sis? Let's have some fun and get into it. Hey, Marshea, I just sent you the request to be added to the live. Let me know if you get that. And while we're waiting on Marshea to come in, shout out to everybody who is watching tonight's show. Shout out to everybody who's watching tonight's show. And if y'all came out to Central Station yesterday, y'all got to see me cut up a little bit. I had a fantastic night with some comedy at Central Station last night. The video is already posted to my Instagram, and I shared it to Facebook. What's happening?
Hey,
How you doing, darling?
I am blessed. I am so blessed. I'm glad to talk to you. Like, I am so happy to be here right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes,
being here
yes.
tonight. Again, like I was telling everybody before I brought you back in, um,
Uh,
Mimsy was telling me about you and your music.
Yeah, I love Mimsy. I had just recently met Mimsy, and I thought it was so cool because when God works, I'm just learning that He makes no mistakes, and everything that I do, I try to make sure it's not done in vain. And I met her on social media, and it was so crazy because I was listening. Actually, I was tapped into her art, and I didn't even know she was like doing the music thing. I don't know how it came out, but it was just things that was going on around in her universe that was making me stay like just enthusiastic to just get to know who she was. and with the she has this project getting ready to come out, and she was naming it the Marsh, and I was like, oh my God, my name is Marshea.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot tell me I'm not from Mars. Like, it was just, we had so much in common. And then when I heard her music, and I was like blown away. I love her style. I was like, yeah. Then I saw him conversing with you, so I was like, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him too. You know, we got to
Yeah.
stay in these circles, man. I'm learning to, get in with the people that's in. You know,
Yes.
so I love your energy. I just wanted to talk to you. And God is so amazing. He's such an awesome God, because I'm noticing right now you're doing something. You saying it's the mental health week, or what is going on
Mental
with the
health
mental?
awareness month.
That's amazing, because I wanted to share. I don't share this often, and I thought like this will be the perfect time and the perfect platform to share this, because I was diagnosed 3 years ago, schizophrenic, bipolar, and a lot of more things. You know what I'm saying? And I took my medicine now because I want to show people it's real. You know, they put me on medication and things of that nature, but music is what's saving me. People always ask me, what got you off into music? God chose music for me before I even knew I was going to need music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to talk over you, but
Oh, you
I
fine,
just
darling.
want to
You
I
fine.
just want to share that, because a lot of artists, they just show the fame, they just show the fun of it, of getting up, making videos, and it's, with me, it's so much more than that. And that's why I tell people I'm one of the artists that I care more about being heard than seen. So you
Yes.
won't see a lot of videos from Marshea. You won't see a lot of me going into the clubs and doing a lot of performance, because if the vibe is not right, the energy is not right, and God doesn't say, doesn't permit me to go there in those areas, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's just where I'm at mentally and emotionally with my career, and just with my life, period. Because of my mental state, it helps for me.
Yes. You know what? Thank you so much for being transparent and for keeping it
Yes.
100. Because for me, this month was so important that we continue to talk about mental health awareness, because we don't talk about it enough in our community. And for you to be transparent, you're showing other people that it's okay.
Right.
It's
Because we sweep
okay.
things like that under the rug. We sweep
Yeah.
so much under the rug. I can't wait to just get more acquainted with you, because I noticed you've been, since I've been saying I was going to have this interview, I've been tapping in with your lives, and I've noticed I've been hearing you say something about you wrote a book. I haven't
Yeah.
reading it yet, but I want to tap in, because I'm in the process of writing a book. Me and my daughter, we're getting over a very troubled thing that happened in our lives, you know what I'm saying? And it had me traumatized for sure. And I know she went through some things. All of us did, because we are
Mhm.
one, and my kids are a reflection of me. So when I felt like, when I was down and got sent on the 10th floor, I mean, I went through all that. Like, I went through some things, and people don't talk about this type of stuff. Either they're embarrassed or whatever the case may be. But I
Mhm.
just want to tell people and your listeners, and hey, God is real, and you can't be embarrassed to bear your life, especially with me being an artist. And that's why I talk so much in my music, and I went through a stage to where a lot of things were sexually, because for a minute that's all I knew. That's how I recognized love. So for my true people that's really have followed me in my music, you will see growth, or not. I don't know. What, it depends on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But I try to be as transparent in my music and everything that I do, because I don't like looking at that fake stuff, Jay. I don't like that.
Yeah. One thing I could definitely tell you, again, I'm so transparent about what I do here, because my life is not only in these books, but my life is here on social media.
Right.
And I'm gonna just share this with you.
Okay.
It's been 12 years since I lost my father. But when I lost him, I had a nervous breakdown. And it was probably one of the worst that I had. And I wasn't on the 10th floor. They sent me to LSU,
Okay.
and they just put me there for observation. But to be in that space, that's when I realized, okay, when I hit that space where my depression sets in
Mhm.
and I
Mhm.
knew I have to sit back and just process what's
Right.
going on. Because as human beings, when shit happens, we don't have a moment to sit back and process. We don't have a moment to take a break because we have to stay consistently locked in.
Right. Right.
When you're so consistently locked in, we have to be able to find our way to talk about what's going on. That's why it's another reason why I said we have to talk about what's going on, especially in our community, because we
Mm.
don't about mental health. We don't
Right.
talk about what's real going on. Like I was telling
Right.
y'all, my guest earlier this week, my cousin, my cousin, she's dealing with the loss of her son. Her son just shot someone and then he committed suicide.
I saw that live. I saw when you was talking about it.
So that's something
I'm
that I'm
sorry to
still
hear
working
that.
out. Thank you. That's something that I'm even still working out because
Mhm.
I didn't even realize what he was going through. That I couldn't even pick up the phone and call him. But it was just a thing of, as human beings, we have to be sensitive to our people about what we are going through.
Right.
And it also requires that we be very careful and very discerning of people who we allow into our lives and allow into our circles.
So true.
And trust me when I tell you this, you're not the only person who's dealing with stuff sexually because I've been there too.
Right.
And I got to a place where I had to tell me, no, it's not all about your body. You're more than a body. You are a,
Right.
you are a spiritual being that is just taking place within this skin. And we have to
Right.
be aware that we are the presence that God has placed within us.
Right. Come on now.
And when I realized that, I was like, no, I can't think with my body. No, I got to think with my brain. And I got to
Right.
think with
That's
my
right.
heart. And once I did that, it became very transparent to me that I couldn't have the same friends, I couldn't be in the same
Mm.
circles, and I couldn't be in the
Mm.
same space. But I say all that to say this. I want to help you with your book because I know that you have a mission.
Right.
And
Thank
people
you.
with a mission, you're welcome. People with a mission and people with a dream, we have to be willing to land ourselves where we can because at the end of the day, we are all a part of a bigger struggle. We're all a part of a
Right.
bigger, and it's so important that what I do here with this show, I want to help people on the journey because y'all are
Right.
helping me on the. So for me, whatever I can do to help someone on the journey, I will lend myself to that. Sister, do not cry because if you cry,
Y'all right. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm trying to hold it in because I'm telling you, like, nigga, I
but
don't have
life,
no help.
when
And
I tell
and
you,
we don't talk about this type of stuff. We not open. And that's why I said I got on here. I don't know. I just been praying. I said, God, I don't know why you got me so into want to talk to this man. You know what I'm saying? But I saw you and I was like, I need to talk to him. Like it's something I need to talk to him. I don't know why. What you gonna talk about? I don't know. I don't even know if he likes my music.
I
I don't know if
got
you ever seen my music, heard my music. I don't know. But and God was saying it's so bigger than music with you.
it's bigger than that.
It's so bigger than music with me.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't stay in one spot. And I have so many people that get work with me, and they almost get upset. And it's like I understand it now. I didn't understand it then, but it's like it's so bigger than music with me. So I'm not gonna be an artist that just rap. I do it all. Whatever God want to use me, I have to do it all. I got girls my youngest daughter is an artist. She writes and she
Yeah.
does music and she does it all. And so I say maybe God has me on this journey just for her to watch me. It ain't even about me. It's about her. Seeing me constantly taking time into my own self. I'm an independent artist. I don't have managers. I don't have people behind me putting out money. Every video I made, I pay for that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing interviews, I'm connecting with people. Hey, can you talk to me? I have people. Yeah, like That's me. I'm doing that with the grace of
And
God. Thank you, Lord.
you know what? You've been definitely been watching the shows, and I've been seeing your comments. You've been a
Yeah.
viewer, and I'm so grateful that you've been taking your time to watch the shows. And it's important to me that even someone like you, you're figuring all of this out as you go, because we're all kind of figuring this out as we go. And I want to encourage you that, sis, stay in it, continue to show up for you. Continue to show up for you,
Thank
because
you.
as you continue to show up for you, you do not know the people who you're beginning to touch. You do not know the people who you're beginning to bless with your life. For me,
Wow.
as long as I show up here, I gotta continue to do the job that God told me to do, because
I
what
get
I'm
to hear
doing is much bigger. And your babies, they have the perfect role model to show them. When you keep fighting for your shit, keep fighting for your dream, keep fighting, even if you don't have a support system, because I don't have a support system too, so I'm here with you. I understand when you are out here and you in the dark with a flashlight and a map trying to
right.
figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to
But
figure it out.
you
And
keep
I'm taking my
fighting.
time. I'm learning. But one thing I can say, Jay, that I am learning, and I'm enjoying it. I'm embracing each fan organically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning each person. Like, it's amazing to see people, like, not even from my hometown, just other places. It's like, yo, I like what you doing. I like, how you come in, and I'm just like, wow, you listening to me? Okay, that's what's up. And it's a confirmation. Like you say, keep doing what you're doing. And I just try
Yeah,
to be transparent, because I know I'm not the only person out there that's feeling what I feel at times, or just want to say I'm done, because you feeling like you don't have this, or and it's not so much. It's with me. I'm very family oriented, so I have things within my family that goes on, that wears on me and tears on me. So I try to just like outbreak in my music, so to hear people say, "Yo, that helped me." And I didn't. I thought I was the only one felt like that. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. That's where I'm at with my music. And I wanted to let y'all know I just released the Naked Truth, and that's kind of like what that EP was, like my naked truth of what I've experienced just over this whole time since I've been in music.
uh-oh, I think she just fell off the live. Okay. Well, until she gets back in. Tonight we will be out at Laugh Out Loud. I plan to go out to Laugh Out Loud to do some comedy over there tonight and hang out with them. And shout out to everybody at Laugh Out Loud who's gonna be out there tonight. I'm pretty sure that they're probably about to get started. So I'll come through tonight, and I'm gonna hit the stage and do some material myself, because I feel like I have some material that I can go out there and share. And thank you to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Marshea, I got you, darling. You still, we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. Welcome back. You great.
I don't know what happened.
If what we finna do, we just gonna get into your interview.
Let's go.
Okay, so the first question is, and you've already told the viewers a little bit about yourself, but just tell us just a little bit more about yourself.
Born and raised Shreveport, Louisiana. Long story short, I started traveling. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to do music. I knew it wasn't going to extremely pop off right here in Shreveport. So I got married because I know I want to be loved too. Like love and music is my battle. And love
Yeah.
is a battlefield. You know what I'm saying? So that's my
Yeah.
thing. So I got married, and I was like, I'm gonna do marriage and music. And of course, anytime when you're selling somebody or God or whatever what you're gonna do, he's gonna shut you down. Like, nah, you're gonna do it the way I want you to do it. So I travel. I've done some things in New York. I've performed at the Carnegie Hall. I've also
Yeah.
I noticed you said some things about Patience and his brother. I work with them as well. Me and Patience
Yeah.
went to Vegas together. We were actually in a movie together called Hostage. So shout out to Robert and all those guys that was on that project with us. I just been trying to keep it busy, baby. Like I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm your homie. You know, I'm Marshea. Nice to know you. Nice to meet y'all.
I love it. I love it. So when you are not doing all of the many things that you're doing, what do you do for fun?
I TikTok with my daughter. I have a 10-year-old.
Yes.
Yes, for fun, we TikTok. We TikTok. I'm teaching them how to be little ladies. I'm. You know what? Our imagination is at this world. Like we go on dates and stuff. Like for fun. I'm teaching my girls how to be treated. I think that's important. I think it's very important to them to show themselves how to treat themselves. So they don't always look for it from someone else. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
and I try to make that fun. I'm playing. I tell them all the time. I don't play games because I play the game of life. I'm playing the game of life, and I'm trying to
That's
play it with them and make it as fun as possible.
That's it. I love that. I love that because and I'm not a parent, but I can speak from that point of view because I'm the oldest of my siblings and I helped my
Okay.
mom raise my siblings. So I kind
And
of got it,
congratulations
but
to your sister. I saw she just graduated.
yes, thank you. We had so much fun yesterday. Oh, she is so
Mm-hmm.
amazing. AB on the roll.
Yeah,
And also voted the class favorite for having a sense of humor.
that's important.
Yes, because you
That's
got to be able
important.
to laugh and
Absolutely.
but I definitely, again, I would say you are doing an amazing job because when you have daughters, daughters are especially having to look to their mothers to teach them how to be young ladies. And mothers are the first role models for their daughters. And
Right.
we don't see it all the time where mothers are teaching their daughters how to be young ladies.
Right. Right.
Culturally, that should become a norm that mothers
Right.
are teaching their daughters how to be young ladies and how to be women.
Right, absolutely. Because I have to turn it off and turn it on. Because if I don't know if you heard any of my music, but some of my stuff I don't like them listening to, but they
Yeah,
do, and I have to explain to my 10-year-old because they're so big in difference in the gaps. I got one that's graduating tomorrow, and I got a 10-year-old. So my 10-year-old, some of that stuff she be want to jam to, I be having to explain to her. This is mom as an entertainer. This is like a
right,
costume.
right.
I put it on, but then I had to take it off. You know what I'm saying? I also let her know six sales. I'm very open with my girls, and I explain to them we're living in a world that this is what this is, but we don't have to condone in it. But
Hmm.
know the difference. Know what it is, and know the difference, and know if this is what you're tapping into, it's gonna come with an audience that you might be ready for or not be. So you just gotta always know how to carry yourselves and be comfortable with who you are, because I'm comfortable with it. So I can tell you, hey, that was me
I,
on stage. This is me. I'm a mom. I just hey.
I absolutely love it. I appreciate having people like you who are authentic,
Thank
and
you.
we have to continue to show our kids like this is what I do. This is not who I am.
I love how you said that. That is so real. That is so
It,
real. And that
this
goes
is
down to communication. It
yes,
all boils down to communication. It starts in the home.
yes. Ooh, that's that right there. That's the power of it. Communication is everything, and especially with raising these kids.
Right.
You
Right.
raising kids. First, let me congratulate you on your child that's going to graduate tomorrow.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. She's amazing. My daughter got molested, Jay, when she was
Mm.
7 years old, all the way up to she was like 13. And I didn't know until like 2 years ago. Okay. My baby held that in. She is such a strong individual. She is such an awesome sister, awesome niece, and I just commend her for not taking my life because she could have. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I commend her for not taking her sister life. I commend her for fighting the devil, you know what I'm saying, emotionally. That girl is strong, man. And I've been getting up all this week, just blasting her and just telling her, I love you. I think you freaking rock. I
Yeah.
just, hey, you know, because I know how the enemy plays. You know, he took
Ooh.
medication for me to get my mind right. My baby did this without medication, just a good prayer. It's got all them closer to God. So now instead of me being rebellious or mad about why this happened to me, I'm thanking God that it happened. So you know what I'm saying? And people need to learn that when you go through things. So I want to end that tonight with our listeners. Whenever they tap in, when you go through things, grow through it. Don't just go through it, grow through it. Okay? And learn and ask God instead of saying, why me? You know, let them know I'm glad it's me because I know you're getting ready to put me and mold me into something so amazing that I don't even see it just yet. And that's what I had to tell myself when I was in the walls and the people had me locked down and trying to tell me that I was crazy. And I just knew that wasn't what that was. The devil was trying to make me think I was crazy. The devil wanted me to feel, you know, all type of ways, all type of crap. You know, it was just retarded.
Mhm.
And God had to wake me up. He had to wake me up.
That's it. And I'm gonna add to that. You have to know who you are in here
Mm-hmm.
and in here in order to deal with the world out there.
That's right.
You have to be spiritually in tune with yourself daily.
Right.
Daily. I'm a person that I believe in the power of meditation. I believe in the power of
Yes.
speaking things into existence around you.
Come on.
I believe in the energy that you put out, you shall attract it.
Yes. Come on, man. Come on, man. Say that
I'm a
again,
firm
please.
believer in
I
that.
said,
And I commend your baby girl, your daughter, because like me, I was molested too. And I kept that
wow.
stuff away from my mother too. My mother, I literally told my mother 4 years ago about some of the stuff that I was going through.
And oh my God, I was so mad. Can I be honest? I was so mad that she didn't tell me. I was mad at my family for not telling me. I was out in California like a whole year with this man prior to them knowing. And no one told me nothing. I felt, oh boy, I
Me and my mom, we talked about this, and it was a
okay,
hard conversation for me to have with my mother. But my mother, she told me, she said, "Baby, you would have told me, and if I could have fixed it, I would have fixed it." And I told my mom, I said, "Don't hold yourself hostage to that.
mm,
Don't hold yourself hostage. It was nothing that you can do. I didn't tell you because I did not know how she would have reacted."
that's
And
what she said.
huh?
That's what my daughter said. She didn't know how I was
Yeah.
gonna react.
And it's like because we come from a house like I don't know what age you are, but I'm 34. And
I'm
when we come from
39.
okay, so we write that together. We write that together. Um, when we come from households where we're taught what goes on here stays here, or you better not tell nobody, or this will happen, or you better not say none of this will happen. The
Right?
programming is what cripples us and what damages us. And
Mm.
I would rather we. This is something that I started dealing with 4 years ago because it's part of the reason why I made a decision not to have children because I knew that I was still messed up from the things that I've been through.
Okay.
And I would say we have to, and it's part of the reason why mental health is so important. Why I encourage go and get you some counseling. There's nothing
Right.
wrong with counseling. We have to
Right.
go and get counseling to work
Right.
out these problems, to work out our issues, to be on the other side of life. I've been going to counseling for 4 years.
Okay.
We have to do the work.
Right.
When you do the work, you do
Uh-huh.
not know how you heal yourself. You do not know
Right.
how you empty yourself out of
Right.
that negativity.
Right. Right. Right.
Baby, your daughter is probably one of the strongest people you've ever met because she kept it together with a
Yeah.
smile on her face, even when she didn't want to smile.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sister, God
But I'm
got
gonna tell
something
you
over
something. I'm gonna
for
be real with you, and I'm hearing it. It's like I can't hang up with you without saying it because God is telling me you got to say this. It's almost like we are so comfortable living in a backwards world. Because I'm gonna tell you, when we started counseling, my daughter started counseling. We was in counseling together. Her whole thing was she wanted to protect me, and I'm
hmm
like, I'm your mama. I should be protecting you. But the enemy is already working on her brain as if she got to protect me. So don't speak on nothing you going through. That's lack of communication. Right now, my daughter struggles with communication. So I'm having to go in and having to transform what because she's been thinking backwards and just think
hmm
the whole world has. So have I. I'm a
Yeah.
victim of that. I was thinking backwards because I was thinking if I don't do stuff in front of you, you safe. Long as
hmm
long as I got y'all sleep when I got company coming on, y'all safe. Backwards thinking, just backwards thinking, because I had to go in God. When God talks to me, he has to really I have to ask questions. And I had my grandma used to tell me all the time, you talking to him, but you asking all the wrong questions. So I started
Yeah.
asking some right. I started somebody guide me to the right questions. I need to know what's going on. What is the
I,
problem? Because in order for me to fix on solution, I had to understand the problem. And it starts with my child. What is the problem? She thinking backwards, and it starts with you. You thought backwards when you was carrying her. You perceived. You know what I'm saying? I conceived her with a backwards mind. So it was all in the making. I had to go in and draw. You know how they say our babies or our seed. You got to go get them
yeah.
roots and pluck them roots around them, cause something around them got trying to hold them down. And in your case, you didn't have kids. You might don't have, kids, but you got friends, you got family. We got to pull these roots in. And I hate it when people, it is what it is. No, I don't believe in it. It's not is what it is, because it's not gonna be that. That's just not how God works. That ain't how they supposed to be. It's not
Not
is
the,
what it
the
is.
all in all. It's not the all
Yeah,
in
like
all.
no. I don't like that. I hate when people say that. I cannot stand it is what it is. No. Let's make it
No.
right. Let's make it right.
And if we can make it right, let's make it right while we yet have a chance, while we have
Right. And it's
time.
over communication. Just
Like,
communicating. I love what we got going right now. Thank you so much for
yeah.
talking to me.
Oh, no problem. Like, I'm in that space right now where me and my mom has become, she's always been my friend because she was our friend when we were growing up. She was our friend. But I
Okay.
told her, no, I didn't need a friend. I needed a mother. It was
Wow.
different. It was different. You did not. My mama didn't understand why I was having nervous breakdowns. She
I
didn't
needed to hear that,
understand.
Jay.
Yeah, it's
I needed to hear
it
that.
because when we're so busy being friends, how do we know where it's where well, okay, so you my friend right now, so when are you my mother?
Right.
I need to know when you're my mother. And the older I got, the more that I started understanding the relationship that I had with my mother, when I started learning just things in general about our family. And then it all became clear. It all came in clear, and I said, okay, that explains this, that explains that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're now in a space where my mother, she's one of my biggest supporters. She supports me what I do here. She come to my events. My mom has
Mm.
become the mother that I need her to be now because she understands now. I don't need another friend. I have plenty of friends. I need my
Right.
mother.
Right. And I think it's
Yeah.
amazing that you are there to take her in now that she gets it. Because so many people be stuck in rebellion. Like, I don't want to talk to you. When I needed you, you wasn't there. And, and they
Yeah.
miss their blessing. So
It
I think that's
required a
amazing that y'all do that.
it required a serious level of forgiveness.
Right.
And it's not just forgiveness just one time. It's forgiveness every day.
That
Every
makes sense.
day.
That makes
We
sense.
I have to forgive her every single day. If I don't forgive her every single day, how can I have that relationship?
Right.
And I
Right.
tell people, not all the time, but I tell people, we're in a time when now relationships are being broken and fixed, broken and fixed, broken and
Right.
fixed. I'm in
That's
the
so
space where
true.
now I know what relationships are important to me, and I know what relationships are not.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
And I definitely would tell you that you're on a journey right now where God needed you to be right here, right now. I need you to be right here, right now. I need you to be present. I need you to be focused with me right here, right now. Because if you're not present with me right here, right now, everything to the left, to the right, the front, the back, up under your feet, and above your head will all distract you.
I was just saying about I was hearing distraction. Distraction. Right.
You have to, for me, it's part of the reason why now I'm single and I choose to be single because when
Yes.
you have everybody around you, you got all of the noise. You can't hear your thoughts because you hear what everybody is telling you. Sometimes you have to, for me, I had to get away from everyone. I had to cut
True.
off everyone. I needed to find peace for
I feel
me.
you.
And once I found that peace for me, I was able to hear God clearly,
Yeah.
clearly, because I was able to sit back and say, okay, that's what you've been trying to say.
Right.
Things that I've learned from the elders who talk to me, because I'm friends with people who are my age group, but I love to sit around the elders because they drop shit
Me
on you.
too. Yeah,
And
that's their wisdom.
when they drop some shit on you, you don't get it immediately. It may take you about 5, 6 months.
Right.
Shit that happen, and you be like, that's what my uncle was trying to tell me.
Yep.
And I take shit like that to the heart because when they teach us, when they telling us some stuff,
Yeah.
they let you know you may not understand it right now, but when it's
Right. You're not
time,
even gonna like it. You're not gonna like
woo,
it. You're not even gonna like what they saying. But it be wisdom and it be keys to the street. They be dropping the keys to. They the ones with the keys to the streets. Them old folks.
I ain't
For
lying.
real.
I
For
can't, I
real.
can't wait to see my uncle again when I talk to him again because he gonna drop some shit on me. I know he is.
Yeah.
But let's get back into the interview because we having a great time and I'm loving it.
We
I'm loving it.
are.
Okay, so the next question is, what inspired you to develop your idea to be an artist?
I promise you, I feel like it just was thrown on me. I did not pick this. I did not say that enough. I be trying to put it down. I would go and I love to clean. Every time I go into jobs, I go into housekeeping. I even open up my own cleaning service. It's called Extremely Fresh. But it seemed like God had me so hands on with music every time I think I'm gonna get a client to go clean a building. You do music? It's like, where did it come from? So it really chose me. I've always been like open. I love to speak. I love to talk. I started off doing poetry. So and I just like music. I like all music. So this crap chose me.
Yes. Oh, baby, that's the truth. Cause
It did.
it doesn't find us. It does not
Yeah.
find us. Cause I'm a singer, and it found me when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
I didn't know that that was the gift that God gave me.
Right.
And when we have gifts like that God gives to us, we don't understand why. I didn't understand that at such a young age, God gave me
Yeah.
this gift to sing. But it's the
Mm.
gift that has kept me and it has sustained me this entire journey.
Yeah.
And I think you said music saved your life.
Yeah.
It saved my life.
I can relate. That makes a lot of sense to me. It gave me
my
purpose. It let me understand my purpose.
yes,
I wrote a
and
song that I'm sorry, I
mhm,
didn't mean to cut you off. I wrote a song that I dedicated to my daughter once I found out what she was going through, and I didn't even know she was going through. And it's called Better Days. I would love for you to go check it out, y'all. It's on all streaming platforms.
yes,
And and that's why I say I write a lot of my music for my family, you know, and I didn't even know it was gonna touch her like it did, but it actually showed her how much I care and how much it affected me, you know, because it showed her that she wasn't going through this alone. You know what I'm saying? Even when she thought she was, God was putting me through some things as well. So we were both going through a battle together, you know, and it was just a release. And I was letting her know, like, everything that she thought that was like an issue is not an issue. You still
mm-hmm,
golden. I still see you as pure. You know, nothing is your fault. I don't care about
yes,
nothing, none of it. You were my baby. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
And that's what that was. That's what that song did for her. It gave her a confirmation. And that's still my
yes,
mama. And my mama don't look at me no type of way, you know, because that spirit will put all type of things in our heads, make us think we did something wrong or, you
mhm.
know, we nasty or whatever. I don't know, but I just want to
Yeah,
let her know
I get it. I'm not with you. I'm not with you, and just the fact that we don't know that the gifts that we have to nurture it. We have to nurture it, and we have to
right.
be true to it. Like because we're musicians and we're dealing with music, we have to nurture
Mm-hmm.
it all the time because we don't know who we can heal
Right.
with our
Right.
words. We don't know who we can heal with
You
our
know what's
voice.
so funny? Let me tell you something that's so funny. You asked me that. Let me to answer that question. It just came to me. Let me tell you a true story. My mom, I remember I was like in the fifth or fourth grade. I'm gonna say fifth because I don't want to sound too fast, right? Oh my God. I'll never forget this. I wrote this letter to this guy that I was like, look, I love this boy. Like, I'm telling y'all, music and love was my battle. I wrote this letter to this boy and I was so vivid in there. That's all I can say. I was vivid. I was talking about doing
Oh,
something. You hear me?
all
Listen,
right.
my mama found the letter and I'm talking about she wanted the whoop. She didn't even think I wrote it. It was just so like the way she know she wanted to whoop my ass or say it was her letter. It was just I remember her telling people like I didn't even want to whoop that girl. That girl Ray wrote that letter and she was reading it to her. You know, it was just so crazy. She was like, I can't believe that little girl wrote all that. But I knew then, like, I must be really great with words. Cause she was like, I really off into it. Like, I'm gonna beat your butt.
That's good though because you knew who you were. You
Right.
was already
So it's
knowing who
like
you
you need to know what to do with it. Learn what to do
and
with it. You know what I'm saying?
that you channeled it. You channeled it. So the
Yeah.
next question is, how did you decide when to establish your brand?
Okay. I like styling. I like to dress, and so I felt like when I got enough people, like I'm seeing a lot of more people tapping in with me, and I see my daughter is really like going up my footsteps. So I'm really like doing it for her. When I saw her gravitating to what I was doing, I was like, okay, yeah, let me consider myself a brand. Cause see, I didn't even know that's what I needed to be doing. Like you a walking brand. Like market you. You know, so I'm teaching her how to market her. So that's when I decided, that's when I knew it was time, when my seeds started looking at me, like just giving me purpose.
I
God
love
started
that.
teaching me to pay attention around me. What's important. You know what I'm saying? And it's them. My kids have always been my answer. It's them.
That's it. You found your inspiration.
That's what that is.
They're your inspiration.
They my inspiration.
Your family for you is the same thing for me. They are my inspiration. They are part of the reason why I keep going because I
Right.
know that when I win, they win.
It's that
And
part.
I would rather have 10 real people who actually know me with
Mm-hmm.
me than have to go
Right.
and pay 20 fake motherfuckers to be around me.
Right. And can I use this time since we're talking about my brand? I got one of my shirts on. You guys can like
Yeah.
really go tap in on Teespring. I designed everything myself. This shirt is one of my shirts I designed, and this is like the sports, attire, the jersey kind of like vibe. But I got t-shirts, I got bibs, I got hats, I got I got all kind of stuff. Y'all just
You
tap
know what?
in. It's on Teespring, and you can go to Marshea318 storefront, and you can just get whatever you want, like all kind of stuff. I got
I,
posters, all kind of stuff.
I love it. I
Yeah, so
absolutely
let me
love
flip
it.
up see. And on this one, this shirt here, it got all like my songs that have hit 1.5 streams. So every song on here has hit over 1.5 streams. And I gotta use this time to shout out DJ Cooley, because he's one of the great engineer producers that I work with here in the city. And I am so excited that, he works with me on a lot of my music that I've sent out, what I'm saying, to get heard. And they since I've been working with him, I've had Trina to reach out to me. I've had the Brett reach out to me.
All
Yeah,
right.
so yeah, so I got people ready to connect some dots and ready to do some movements with me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money, though. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not really at that point right now where I want to go, because I want to make sure I'm connecting with what I need to connect with. Because, like I say, it's about being heard. I don't really care about being seen. Because I feel like they gonna try to Tupac me, gonna try to kill me. Because my mouth is out there, and I say what I feel. I'm not gonna
That's
tap into
it. Real
everything.
shit. Yeah. Real
But
recognize
I'm
real.
gonna save a lot of my stuff for the book, because I was in California around P Diddy now. I got some stories. Yeah, I got some stories. My
All
baby's
right,
father
for
is, he tapped in real good. Like I went out there on a humbug. Like I really thought I was gonna be in P Diddy house like yesterday. You hear me?
that part. I love it.
Those
I
boys.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
We gonna definitely talk about this book situation. We
I need help, because I don't really know. I don't know what I can put in there and what I can't put in there. I'm so serious. I got audio. I got so much stuff.
we
It's
gonna
just so
definitely talk.
much.
You got a little
Yeah.
tea. But we got
Yeah.
to finish up because we got a couple of more questions. We got a couple of questions.
Okay, come on, come on.
Okay. How have your priorities changed since you started your branding?
I think I'm moving more in a direction where it's not what I want to do, it's what God want me to do. I got out my own way. I got out of my own way. Simple as that.
Got it. Love it. Because that lets you know that you're being the vessel that he called you to be. And we are vessels. And we have to do what God tells us to do and not what
Absolutely.
people tell us to do.
Right. I'm getting out my own way.
Yes. The next question is, what challenges did you overcome on your journey?
Ooh. Not caring about what people say. I'm 4'11". I don't have big boobs. I don't have big breasts. With the way I rap, I've had so many people. You need to go get your breasts done. You need to get more butt. You need to grow your hair this way. I've actually went natural. You know, I get rebellious like that. I would do the totally opposite. You tell me to do it this way, I go do it the other way and tell you it's not about what you want. It's what I want, what God wants. It's not even about what I want. So. That's kind of
Okay.
like my biggest thing. I had to really like get that attitude when it came to that. Like, hey, do what makes you happy. Because people around you, they no. And 9 times out
And
of 10, what I've noticed, they try to tell you to do things that they scared to do. They not even
that's
about
it.
to do.
You said it. There are most people, it's projection. They project they shit to you when they know they not gonna do it. They project their fears to you. They project their doubts on you.
Right,
They project their insecurities on you. And
right,
you got yourself to a point where you say, man, look, I can't do all that shit. That's not me.
right.
I
I don't
got,
even let them talk to me. I don't even let them talk. I don't hear it. I don't let them
right,
talk to me. So
right.
I got a lot of people that probably say I'm mean.
You chose to buy in and not sell out. You bought
I like
into
the way you
you.
be putting stuff. I love how you be wording the stuff. Yes.
You bought into you, and when I say bought into you, you invested in you, and you didn't sell out to the
Right.
crowd. You said,
Right.
"No, let me buy me. Let me buy into me, cause I got me.
Right.
I'm my
Right.
product. I'm my source." I say, well, the reason why I said it like that because that's what I did for me. It's me
Yeah.
betting on me. I bet on me every day. I'm betting on
Yeah.
me. I'm betting on this show. I'm betting on these books. I'm betting on my
Yeah.
education. I'm betting on
Yeah.
everything. I bet on me. I buy into me.
Right.
And when
I
I
love
buy,
you.
people gonna buy me for me.
Right.
The
Right.
people who love you and appreciate you authentically, those are the people who gonna buy you. I'm not gonna name drop, but you ain't got to be this person and that person to get a fan. Your fans are the
Right.
people who see every single day, who see you put in the work, who see you put in the time. They see the grind. They see the
Right.
struggle.
Right.
They don't
Right.
see you. I'm gonna buy some boobs so I can get 100 men attention. I'm gonna get me some ass so I can get 100 men attention. Do you know how many people who do that? That shit ain't even authentic no more. It's beginning to
Right.
come norm to see girls get they tits done, get they ass did, get they face did, and y'all all look the same.
I don't get it. And I'm not gonna say make it make sense because that's what the problem now. Everybody trying to make this stuff make sense. I don't say that no more neither. I don't like that word neither. It's a power in the tongue. Listen to what we saying. Make it make sense. And we be right here working to make stuff that don't make sense make sense. I don't even say that. Like, no, we're not making that make sense because it don't make sense. Why?
No, we can't
Yeah,
normalize
I like looking like me. I like
makeover
my little
stuff.
wrinkles, my little lines in my head. It just makes me, or it makes me who I am. I like my little gap in my tooth. It makes me who I am. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
And people
I
ask
like
me
who
why I like to
I am.
smile so much. They
Yeah,
ask me why I like
I
to
love
smile so much.
it. I
Look
like
at
my little
me.
booty cheeks. I like my little saggy breasts. I like it. I had kids. Like it reminds me of what I went through. Like everything. I love it.
It reminds you that you're still a real
I'm
person.
human,
You're still
right? And
human.
I got flaws. I'm not perfect. And when someone deals with me, I know they're gonna eventually love me for everything, not because I got these big old breasts. Because you gotta keep this stuff up. That's what I've been wanting
Right.
to talk to. I want to talk to the ladies who had it for a couple of times, couple of years, and go into how you keep that up.
God bless them and God keep them. Because I ain't got that type of money for all.
Imagine being, listen, imagine being 68 years, 70 some years old. You got all these big old titties and this big round. You're gonna be looking, but then your wrinkle. You're gonna be looking weird. They're gonna be
Child,
looking
God
like
bless
some
them. God
sexy old women. They're gonna be some sexy old women.
keep them.
For real. The
I
pastor
had
ain't
people
gonna know
tell
what
us
to do in
that.
the church. The pastor is not gonna know how to pray in the church. I'm serious.
Child, God bless them and God keep them.
Yes.
Because that's all I can say.
Everybody gonna be like this here walking out the church. Hold up. Everybody gonna have their hands up, walking out. Mhm.
Ridiculous. The
Yeah.
next question is, what strategies did you use first to market your brand?
Oh. Uh, can I be honest? I use sex. I use sex. I use my body. I use what I knew. I used what I had on me and didn't have to go out and get it from nowhere else. I use sex. I use my mouth. Like for real. I talked about what I knew turned head.
That's
And I
it.
because I want the grass attention. And it was like and I'm gonna say this, it's almost like I felt like I was told go grab their attention and then once you get it, bring it back. Cause I remember when I said everybody to me, I feel like we were living in a backwards time. That's what that
Hmm.
is. Like we living like people are thinking backwards. So it's like I got to go backwards and then I bring you forward. Like
That's it. That damn
It's them
script.
times you got to play along and get along a little bit. You just got to know how. It's chess. I tell them I play chess with this. I never play checkers. So I pull you in and get that ear, and then once I get that ear, you see, oh, she ain't really like, but I like her though. Okay, so that's kind of like my thing. I be
I love
myself.
it. I love it because you're letting people know what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to reach. I ain't gonna say you. We have to reach people the way people know, and
That's
when
what
we
they
reach
know.
them the way that people know, gotcha. It's fishing.
Flip it, then flip it. Show 'em. Cause I'm the same person that you found. I'm that same person that you want to listen to. I'm that same person that you was tapping into. So now, why when I'm coming this way, Let me don't you see how backwards that is? Now,
Yeah.
can we both agree that you are more acquainted with this backwards than you know what I'm saying? Moving forward, you know. I don't have the words really the way I want to say it, but I know people can vibe out with me. Like you get
I
around me, you'll
got you.
vibe it, you'll feel it, you'll
I
feel
got
it.
you. What you telling
Yeah,
people is stay with me. I'm gonna bless you. Just stay with me. I'm gonna bless you.
stay with me. I'm gonna bless you, baby. Don't
Stay with
trip
me.
how you got here. Just know the destination gonna take us far.
That's all. Ah,
That part.
because it's not about the trip. It's about the destination.
Come on. Is we writing books? Is we writing? Are we getting book quotes right now?
That's all of it. It's not about the trip. It's about the
It's about the
destination.
destination.
The trip. The trip gonna be long. The trip can be short. It can have some bumps in the road. We're gonna have some
Come on,
tumbleweeds. It's gonna
come
be
on,
accidents. It's
come
gonna be
on,
some rain on the trip. The sun gonna shine. It's gonna be a couple of tornadoes. It'll be a
come on,
monsoon. We're
come
gonna look
on. We
around.
gonna
It'll be
look. We gonna run
blew
out of
through.
gas a couple of times too. We ain't gonna talk about the car accident. We ain't gonna talk about how the tires act like they want to keep spinning when we know we on the gas on the brake saying stop. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the passengers who want to hitchhike. We talking about the trip, but the
Just the,
destination. Ooh, but the destination. That's what it's all about. And we can't get
that's
hung up on the trip. We can't get hung up on the trip.
that's it. I
Yeah,
love it. Oh, I love it.
I love you.
All right, we got a few more questions. Thank you. I love you too, sis. Few more questions.
Okay.
How do you define success?
I think success has a lot to do with your peace of mind. Uh,
Whew.
you know what I'm saying? Like when I hear success, God instantly gives me peace because who are we to divine? What success to me might not be success to another person. You know what I'm saying? My peace of mind is my success because I've been. I know what it feels like to have it everywhere. And then I was just like I said, I was in California, and I don't want to say too much about it because I'm putting a lot in my book. But I've been around people who I thought were successful before I went to California and got introduced to so many people that I looked up to in the industry. I thought they were successful. These people are crazy. Like these people were getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Um, I don't know what I can say, what I can't say. It was just
Let's
a lot. It was a
let's save it
lot.
for your book. I got you. I'm here with you. Save it
It
for
was a
your
lot.
book.
Like I'm about to go
Don't
into tears just talking about it because I could have been
because you got
dead.
something.
It
You
was
got
a
something
lot.
there. Yeah, you got something there that when you tell this story is going to let people know who you are. This story is going to
Yeah.
tell. It's going to let people understand why you are who you are in this industry and why you choose to be you. And I'm there with you when I hear you say when you've been around people who feel like they're there. Most of the time, them people have it all and they're not happy with themselves.
And they're not successful. Because when you're not
And
happy with yourself, you are chaotic. You are chaotic. And you got all this money and it makes you dangerous.
yes,
and dangerous is not success to me. Like, you are not successful. Being at peace, like, I stay with my mom now, Jay, and I feel more successful than I was when people thought I had it in California because they saw me in this big ass house. Let me tell you, I was staying with the daughter of the man that designed Disneyland. I was living in the house with his daughter. She's
Okay.
married to this guy named I can't say his name, I'm sure right now. I don't know if I can, I don't know. But anyway,
Mm.
he has his own transportation. Him and P. Diddy is like this. Like, I talk to P. Diddy. Like, I talk to these people. And that's how I know when doors
I'm
are open
flattered.
for me with time. I
I'm
know when
flattered.
it's time for me to, yeah, when it's time for me to get that route and do that. That's why I say it's a reason why God hasn't opened that door for me. I don't think my spirit is allowed to be around those type of people. See, I'm not built like that. And he had to put me around them and show me, you ain't even built like these people. These people is not,
Mm-hmm.
they not what you think they are, my child. They not. These people are demonic. I'm sorry. They're gonna have to kill me. I'm sorry. They are
That's,
demonic as fuck. I'm dead ass serious.
I'm with
And
you.
anybody
I'm
that's
with you.
comfortable
I'm,
with being around that Hollywood, all that shit, that's not me. But I can't help the talent that God gave me. So I think about how many people that's up there in that shit with all that talent, and they are trapped in what we call a success. They are trapped. They cannot move. They can't. My kids were literally down there 6 months before they even got in school. They tried to trap my baby. It was just a boy. You think I be
woo,
like,
I'm, I'm excited about this book. I'm gonna just tell you
I
that I'm
need help
excited.
because I need help. I don't even know. I need so much help. I want my daughter to put her part with it because it was so much that now it all makes it. I'm telling you, like, I'm still traumatized by a lot of that stuff because
I
it's like
understand.
every now and then I find out something else and I put that with that and I be want to go to her, Brooke. When that happened, it's just a lie. It's a lie. And you think you safe because I was in an environment where these people supposed to be successful. They together, they balance. No. More money, more problems. Do you hear me? That's a true story. That's a true statement. I have not been so at peace with staying in this one room. I wish I could take the camera and show you. I stay in one room. I stay in my mom's house. I am so comfortable. I went from staying in a damn near 12-bedroom home and
Woo.
I couldn't even take a shower. I mean, I couldn't even take a bath. I had to only take showers. We ate sandwiches every day. You can't pay my daughter to eat a sandwich right now. We couldn't cook in her kitchen. Big ass kitchen. We couldn't do nothing. Like, we were like slaves, bro. I'm supposed to be up here in the house in the studio. Before I can get to the studio, I got to scrub and clean walls. You want me to do all this pick up dog shit? It was a lot.
Baby, I'm gonna tell you this, Marshea318. I'm excited about this book, and we ain't even working, but I'm excited. Final question, and then we're gonna move on to candy or corn, because baby, I know this book gonna be the tea.
I need help. Yeah.
Ooh, this book gonna be the tea. The final question: what's the best advice you can give someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams?
I most definitely would tell them to give it to God first. Don't call it your advice. Don't call it your dream. Call it you and God's dream. If you're gonna put yourself in it, give it to God. Give it all to God. Then I would say, jot down why you investing in it. I think so many times we as people we get tapped into stuff and then we lose focus of why we even tapped into it. So you don't want to lose focus of what brought you to that dream, to what you want to do. And then I just say trust God from then on out because we can tap into something and like how I'm doing music, who knows? I could be a freaking actress later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where God is gonna take me with this. I just know what I like. So just stay positive with everything you do.
Thank you,
That's what
thank
I say.
you, thank you. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it because I'm learning something from you with this interview.
Wow.
I'm learning something
Wow.
from because I'm a
That
I'm
made
a
me cry.
working artist. No, I'm dead ass. I'm a working artist full time now. This is how I make my living. This show
Okay.
and promoting these books, and I just did an acting role for a particular film. I can't really say, but
Yeah, keep it.
I literally I had to shave and I had to take my nose ring out, and I had to go and be an extra, and I got to do some background work. But to do this full time, I'm learning from even this conversation with you. Everything ain't always what it is.
Right.
When you choose to go into this business, it's not easy. It's not easy. You have to be forward tough when you are taking on something as an independent artist. I'm an independent 5 time self-published writer.
Wow, you are amazing.
It's not easy doing this shit by myself, but I love the fact that I own my shit. I
Right.
ain't gotta change a name. I ain't gotta change a scene. I ain't gotta change a cover. I get to do this
Yeah.
my way, and I get to live
Right.
out my. Thank you so
I'm
much because
proud
you
of
live
you.
this all these things. Thank you. You just taught me some shit that I needed to learn tonight, and I
Ah,
look forward to working with you. Oh, I look forward to working with you on this book because I know you finna hit me with some
yeah.
shit. I can feel it.
Thank
I
you.
can feel it. You've been there. You've been there. And because you've been there, it's not a game for you. This shit is not a game for you. It's not a joke. This is your life.
It's my life, man. I damn near lost my life for this. I was homeless in California, me and my baby. People just don't know me and my 10-year-old were in a freaking hotel. The day before I moved, I remember telling a man I was walking from the store. We was in Motel 6, I never forget. And I looked down there and I would just remember seeing him, how he had the tent set up. And I was trying to get ideas because I was like, oh my God, this going to be us next week because I didn't know what to do. And the man said, oh, you can come down here and stay with me, you and your baby. And it was crazy because we had this sense of humor. God would never let me just get so depressed to where I just was like, I'm going to kill me and my daughter. And it was like
Mhm.
the enemy wanted me to take our lives, man. And I thought about that. And it's like, he didn't have his way. I'm sorry, my daughter looking at me. And this is my first time saying this in front of her. And I never want to
Mhm.
say that, because but like I said, we big on communication and we all are healing. And I'm just thanking God. And now that my daughter is graduating tomorrow, it's just reassurance that God is so real because he tried to take me and my baby's lives.
Whew. 'Cause I
I'm
gotta
still,
say it. I understand. I've been
and
there.
that
I've been where
girl have graduated. Straight A's, Jay. Straight freak.
you.
My baby's a 4.333 student.
That's it. That's it.
No babies. Never
That
had a
that
scare.
that's it. And that lets you know that
5
you did something right. That lets you know that you did something right as a human being, that your baby is graduating tomorrow, that she made it, that you did your job as a mother, as a parent, that you got your child to that stage. Did your child graduate from high school?
high school.
What high school?
Booker T. Washington High School, y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to all the shout out to all the graduates. Let's say that. But baby,
Yes.
big shout out to Booker T, baby. That's my alma mater. I'm rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
love Booker T. I do. And my
Yes.
baby's gonna be the last baby graduate from there. I'm putting it because the oldest one, we taking her back to Cali. She gonna do big things in Cali. My baby
I
girl.
love it. I love
Yeah,
it. My sister Amber, she graduated from Booker T.
yeah.
Look at
Amber,
God.
Amber.
No, my sister, that was like maybe like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, okay, okay.
When she graduated. But that just let me know that we right where we supposed to be. Even
Right,
right now, we're right where we supposed to be.
right, right.
Lord, we was at my sister graduation going absolutely crazy because in my family and in your family, we're breaking chains.
How often do I say that? We are.
breaking
We
chains.
are.
I
We
was the
are.
first. I was the first of my mom's kids to graduate from high school. My sister, when she graduated from Booker T, she was the first girl to graduate from
Okay.
high school. We've been
Okay.
breaking chains throughout our entire lives, and we still are breaking chains, and y'all are breaking chains
Right.
too. We have to continue to break these chains. If we don't break these
Mm-hmm.
chains and with these curses,
We got to.
we
We doing
have
it. We doing it.
curses, and we are doing it. Continuing to stay vigilant and breaking these curses and lifting these
Right.
curses out of our families. One way
Right.
that one way that we stayed down was because we did not know. And when you don't know, how can you grow?
Right. Right.
We have not because we ask not because we know not.
Come on now. Come on now. Yes.
You
For
can't
real.
ask for something that you don't know that you need.
Right. Come
Sister,
on.
I'm amazed by you. I'm so amazed by you. I'm so
Uh,
amazed by you. Because, and I say it all the time, we don't know a person's story. We just see the glory, but we never know the story. So
mm-hmm.
people have been through. That when I tell you, I can tell you, I am a living testimony. My life is my testimony. The fact that I'm here tonight
Yeah.
is my testimony. When I turn 39, because when I turn 39 in
Yeah.
5 months, when I turn
Appreciate you.
39,
Yeah.
39 would be the 20th year since I was in a car accident. I was in a
Okay.
car accident when I was 9 years old and I was dead.
Shut up.
I was dead.
God
nine
is
years
real,
old.
man.
God is so real. And I tell people all the time, because I've shared this on other shows with other guests.
Okay.
If God would have told me at 9 years old, Jarek, I'm gonna send you back. I'm gonna send you back. I know what you've been through before you got here.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, I'm about to send you back. But before I send you back, you finna go back to this, you finna go back to this, you finna go back to this, you finna go back to this. It's not gonna be easier when I send you back. It's gonna get harder as I send you back.
Yeah.
If if me and God would have had that conversation, I already knew what my answer would have been at 9 years old.
Yeah.
So 19-year-old Jerry, I have to give it up to God. 29-year-old Jerry, I have to give it to God. Even now,
Yeah.
34-year-old Jerry, I have to give it to God because now I'm beginning to understand why He sent me back here.
Come on now. Yeah.
I'm now beginning to understand why I'm still here. I'm now beginning to see my purpose. I'm now
Come
beginning
on.
to understand why I sing, why I'm now beginning to break into acting. All of this stuff was stuff that I didn't even know was going to happen in my life.
Right.
But
I can
as it
relate.
all
Yeah.
as it all began to reveal itself, as it began to reveal itself, I was starting to say, like, okay, God, why is it taking me to do this now?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this now? Because God told me you weren't ready then. You weren't
Right.
ready. I needed to take
Right.
you through everything I took you through to get you to where you are
Right.
right now. So you can recognize my voice.
Recognition.
You
Right.
was
Right. That
you
makes
was
so much sense. Ooh, I can follow that. That makes so much sense.
take me for someone that has been through abuse. I've been raped. I've been
Mm.
molested. I've having to walk away from relationships because I was even being raped in relationships.
Wow.
Having to deal with homelessness because I was homeless several times I was homeless.
Oh my God.
Take this for someone who's been where you've been. Baby, God ain't done. God is just now beginning to reveal who He is to us, and we have to see His face ourselves.
Right. Right.
We have to hear His voice ourselves. People gonna probably
Right.
think strange about the way that we're talking, but it's deeper than that. I'm a spiritual
Right.
being 24/7. I live in the spiritual world
Me too.
95% of the day. The other
Yes.
5% is because I'm a human being, and so I have to be
Right.
real. I
Right.
have to be real because that 5% is just my flesh. It's
Flesh.
my
I feel you. I can relate.
it's my
Yes.
it's my voice. It's my hearing. It's taste. That's who we are as human beings.
Right.
We have
Right.
to be. We are the people that He has created us to be. That are just vessels that are here. I tell myself. I don't tell myself all the time, but we're nomads, just passing through. We're all on a journey.
Right.
We're
That
all
makes sense.
passing through. And as we pass through on this journey, God is going to continue to show us why we're here. It's now I'm in a space where now I'm beginning to understand why there's certain music artists that I'm now fell in love with, because I was like, I told myself if I would have committed suicide when I was 19, 20 years old, I would
Hmm.
have never heard the artists that I'm now listening to today that has me in a space where I'm so happy I'm here for
Look
this
at there.
music.
Look at there. That
I'm
makes
happy
sense.
because not knowing that the journey is supposed to be hard.
Right.
The
Right. It's
journey is
supposed to feel
supposed to
some
be
good
hard.
stuff.
Yeah, it's the journey ain't supposed to be easy.
Right. We supposed
Baby,
to feel
even
all
Jesus
these
had,
emotions. He
yeah,
gave us
even
all
Jesus
these
had to go through it.
emotions so we can feel them,
Yes,
and we
yes,
learn from these emotions. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
I feel like I feel you.
yes, baby. Even Jesus had to come down here and be flesh.
Right. Right.
He
He had to
had
go
to,
through
he
it. That's
had
why
to
he had to
come.
go through it.
He had
He
to
had to
go
walk
through
amongst. He
it
had to walk amongst these characters.
to
That's
understand
what I
the
like to
world
call
that
us.
we are
We
in.
all are characters.
And we
Walk
are.
amongst us.
He had to come and be in human form among us to understand why he had to die for us.
Yeah. Without lost self. Without lost self. Woo,
He
so
had
long.
to come and be a part of the world that was dying so he can understand why we had to live.
Mm-hmm. Boy,
Baby,
I was on 2 cups of teas talking to you. Just know that.
hey, hey, because I'm just about there. I'm just about there, but I'm
I'm
enjoying
loving
it.
this conversation.
Me too. I do. I love it so much because I'm having a real conversation with someone who's
It's
real.
real.
And it ain't about no negativity, it ain't about no drama,
Mm-mm.
it ain't about
This is
bullshit.
real. I
We
ain't
we
even with all that, Jay. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? God
no,
can't bless no mess. I don't like that.
that's
And I
it.
need all my blessings. Lord knows I do. So I try my best to keep it. I'm real. But mess don't get us nowhere but stress. You know what I'm saying? So and there's so much more we can be doing. And so much
Hmm.
more we can be doing. And I tell people all the time, I don't like dwelling on problems. But what about the solution? Can I get a solution?
What type of solution, Alex, for 1,000?
Yes, I take that.
Now, with that being said, we are going to move into candy or corn,
I love
which
this
is
game.
my
I'm ready to play.
game. Okay, because I know you've been playing while you've been watching other games. So,
I've been watching and playing with you.
okay, so you already know the game. I'm going to ask you about some candies. You can say candy if you eat the candy, or corn if
Yeah.
you will not eat.
Okay, cool.
All right. So first candy, Gobstopper.
No. Coin. That's coin. No.
I got I got you. The next candy is 100 grand.
Candy. I love that. I love caramel.
Okay, love it. The next candy is candy corn.
Yes. I eat them. I can eat them every day.
Okay, I love it. I love it. The
Yeah.
next candy is Rolo.
I love those. I love those. That's my favorite at the movie theaters. They used to always have them at the movie theaters. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love those.
The next candy is Heath Bar.
I'm not crazy about them for some reason. I think because I always thought there was fake caramel in the middle. That caramel, it didn't taste like that other caramel. So I was like, what's wrong with this caramel? It's
Yeah,
dull.
you know what it is? It's toffee. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't like toffee.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. It's not caramel, it's that other stuff.
Yeah, see, baby, mad.
Yeah, the next candy is Mike and Ike.
I like Mike and Ike. I like Mike and Ike. I do.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. The next candy is Mounds.
That's corn. I hate coconut. I don't want coconut on nothing unless it's in a drink and it's like just the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
If I taste it, like, you know that stuff you got to spit out your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. You like coconut?
No.
You neither.
I'm trying to get into coconut water.
My daughter drinks that. She's weird. She's different. She loves
It's
coconut water. I don't know where she get that from. She don't eat hamburger meat. It's just weird. Go ahead.
ain't no wrong with that. The next candy is Skittles.
Okay. Tell you about the Skittles. It depends on the color of the bag. I don't like the red bag and I don't like the sour. Everything else is okay with me.
All right. I can get into that because that tropical be the shit.
Yes. I love tropical. I love tropical.
And that berry, that mixed berries.
Yeah, I'm telling you, anything but the original. And the only reason why I don't like the red bag because they came out, they expanded so much. So I just feel like, why are we still doing this bag? Like, nah, just throw them flavors in one of the color bags, and then we got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They might as well just throw the red in with the other flavors and just take the
Yeah, just
red
throw
out.
all them into the. Yeah, don't do that.
The next candy is Twix.
I can literally eat a Twix every day
Mm-hmm.
because they got the caramel and then they got the cookie, and I
Yes.
love cookies. I'm a cookie fanatic. I love cookies.
Yes, I absolutely love it. And the final candy is Gummy Bears.
I like gummy bears. I do. Now I noticed y'all go off into the different brands. I don't know, but I'm
Yes.
gonna tell you something about the gummy bear. It's more like the worms with me. But I do like gummy, but I like the worms. Have you noticed? Well, and I wonder why they taste different. Something about the worms and the bears. They both gummy, but it's a different flavor. It's something different about
Yes.
them. So I like gummy
Yes.
worms.
I love them. I love them all because I love gummy candy.
For
So
real.
if I can put them all in the I know
Yeah.
Haribo, they got like a mixed bag with all of the different flavors in there with the Coca-Cola, with the gummy bear, with the gummy worms, with the actual gummy bears. It's,
What? You
it's
be
the
fucking
shit.
it up.
I fuck it up. Like
Yeah, you got
I'm
really
a
nice
honest
teeth.
mom.
Talking to you, I wouldn't even think you eat a lot of candy. Your teeth are really nice.
Baby, because I have to polish and clean and get in there with my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah,
And that mouthwash ain't no goddamn joke. It seems like that mouthwash will burn the acid off a goddamn horse's ass. But I
right.
love my
That
candy. I
Listerine.
love it. Oh, and that Dr. Tishner's too, like
Oh, see, I
that
gotta get
Dr.
on it. I'm
Ooh,
so
that Dr.
I'm so
Tishner's
old
will burn the
school.
acid off your
I'm still
goddamn
on the old
gum.
school Listerine. I'm talking about
That part too.
I'm talking about back the time your grandma had up under the counter. Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
like soap in your water when you put it in, when you drop your teeth in. Like I'm still on that.
That part. But baby, I'm just that Dr. Tishner's. That Dr.
Yeah,
Tishner's will burn the acid off your goddamn gums.
for real. I gotta give me
Whatever
some.
in there, it's gonna come up off of that. It's gonna take. Like I tell you, the first few times you try it, I say like I've been using it consistently. I want to say for like maybe like 6 months, maybe longer than six
Okay.
months.
Cause your mouth is amazing. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah, I love it. My friend got
Baby,
you
it
smile.
ain't
I
no-
love it.
and I'm a big like I love my smile so much That
Yeah.
even before I had to go and get my teeth like really clean because I had got to a point where my teeth were really bad. Like the bottom and like my
Uh-huh.
gums, like they
Uh-huh.
were like it was so bad that my teeth really needed to have like a real deep clean. Like they had to clean like build up off of my teeth.
For
That
real?
when I got my
Did that
shit
hurt? Did
clean,
that hurt?
it did not hurt. It was just the fact that once they were clean, I actually saw my actual teeth without all that build up and shit. I was like, whatever I got to do to keep them like this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them like this, baby. It requires it's part of the reason why I can't really eat a lot of sweets, but I do try to.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's a whole different world when you realize you got to clean the shit out your teeth to keep
Yeah.
them white, to keep them tight. And I'm a
Yeah.
person that I like nice teeth. If you got some pretty teeth, you
Yeah.
good. You
Yeah.
got some
See,
nice
that's
teeth,
what
you good.
and it's like since I've been growing my hair natural, I've been putting in
Yes.
a lot of time and just to myself, like my skin, and I be out at Walmart. I done bought this thing. I feel like I'm a dentist. I be all in there picking in my teeth, trying to get it. I was over got my teeth to my mouth. Like, I just need to
Yeah.
get more time into me. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
teaching my girls that too, because I'm like, girl, I know y'all, we got to go to the dentist. Like, black folks
Yeah.
don't do that a lot. You know that?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to be vigilant. You
Yeah,
have
we
to
don't do that a lot. We don't just go to the. Well, I ain't gonna say for all black people, but I know, like growing up in my family, that wasn't like a regular visit.
yeah, it
It,
wasn't like
it wasn't.
a often visit. But you know what?
No.
What really did it for me was I was dating this guy
Uh-huh.
and he was on the phone and this nigga blew me down. I'm talking about he talked about my teeth so bad that I was like, let me go and get my teeth clean and get my teeth done. And when
Yeah.
I did that, I was like, I don't even want him no more.
Yeah.
He just talked about my teeth, so fuck you.
Yeah. I
And I
can
look
feel that. They
and
look
I
good
look
now for
better
me.
now.
Yeah. Look at you
And I
now.
don't need you all up in my beautiful white grill.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's one thing
I
I dig
love
about Courtney. That was one of the first things she did. I thought that was so dope. And then she was so, open with it. She was like, I made a bag, want to fix my teeth. I was like, I know that right, man.
you know that shit wasn't cheap.
Yeah, it wasn't because she had to get her bag. So that's why I be looking at
That's
them like, so let's wait till us all our little people get bags so we can fix our masks because I ain't got no money like that.
because I
Because I want
promise
to go,
you, it's by God's
huh?
grace and have some insurance.
Yeah. Well, your mouth look amazing. Let me just tell you
Thank
that. Because that's when I look at that type of stuff. That's what made me, especially since I be all up in mine now. I got to get mine right.
Thank you so much. It's a thing of too because I have to be in spaces with people like now I'm about to go and do some comedy after me and you wrap up.
Okay.
And having to be in the space where I have to be in people's faces. I got to
Right.
make
And
sure
they
I'm
look at
right.
that.
I got to make sure I'm
They
right.
look at that.
Yeah.
People will look
And
at your mouth and assume that you're just nasty because your teeth don't look a certain way. I was like, fuck.
yes. And it
That's
opens
another thing that scared me in Hollywood. I was like, I don't even fit in. Everybody got pretty teeth. They demonic asses. They so evil. All of them got pretty teeth.
yeah, because it's with
Hide
the
them
image.
spirits.
That it's
Huh.
all in the image. It's all in the
Yeah,
image.
yeah, yeah, it
And
is.
and when it's with that image, it's all about I gotta keep up, I gotta keep up, I gotta keep up, I gotta keep up, I gotta keep up. For me,
Right.
it wasn't until like I want to say last year. It was probably this year, maybe last year,
Uh-huh.
sometime last year when I was like, I'm gonna go and get my teeth really done. I'm gonna get my teeth really clean
Yeah.
because in my family, like we don't value our health, and
Right.
like if you're not valuing your health, that you ain't gonna go and get your teeth clean. That says a lot about who you are as a human being. And I'm not judging,
Right.
but
No, no, no. That's true though. That's how they look at it.
right, like your teeth tells a lot about who you are, and people
Right.
People, we not supposed to judge, but people are very vain. We're vain people.
Right.
And we have to be honest with ourselves. If your teeth bad, baby, go get that checked out. Because
Right.
you'll never know. Diabetes.
Right.
Because any disease, your teeth will show it first.
And I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, yeah, it was something that I even had to learn. Like your teeth can
Yes.
show what your health is,
Right. That's
and if your
crazy.
teeth not
That's
healthy,
real.
your mouth not healthy, like your teeth is connected to your entire face. So if you
Right.
get a toothache, your whole face hurt, your
Your
whole
head will start
head.
hurting. That didn't happen to me. I didn't kind of like a membrane or something. Like my tooth hurts so bad. My nerves be bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all connected together. So now I'm like, yeah. I eat candy every once in a while, but I just need my fix.
Yeah.
I'll I'll get me something to get a fix, but beyond that, it's just our bodies. Our bodies are our temples, and I understand where
Mm-hmm.
your doctor is because I'm trying to eat vegan, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to take care of my body because I didn't realize like we do damage to our body every day, even with what we
Right.
eat. And I didn't realize like growing up, I ate so much candy, and I was like, I wasn't flossing my teeth, I wasn't cleaning my teeth properly, and I was like, that's how I
Mm-hmm.
got all build up because I wasn't flossing and cleaning my teeth properly. So now it's like,
You
uh.
always am. Yeah.
I'm very
That's a good
vigilant.
habit.
Thank you so much. But it has been a pleasure to have you tonight. Let
Yes.
people know about your music, where they can follow you if you have some shows coming up. Let people know all of your handles.
Alrighty, most definitely. So I am on any and every digital platform. My name, I kept it original, Marshea. I threw 318 on there because that's where I'm from in this
Yeah.
body. I'm originally from Mars, so y'all. But nah, Marshea 318. Y'all can find me on Spotify. I like to send people straight to my Instagram, Marshea318. That's Marshea in the numbers 318. And I tell them if you go into the bio, click that link. I have link tree information. I also have my what is that, YouTube. I'm trying to get my people to come subscribe to me on YouTube because we got a lot of major things popping this summer. I'm bringing my family more into the camera scene. We're the ones that wants to be. My oldest daughter's behind the scenes type person, but my baby girl, she's TikToking it down. We got more pranks coming. I love pranking my mom because she is so freaking funny and she is just thrown off. So y'all got to step into the YouTube because we be pranking the crap out of my mom. And yeah, so and I just do music. Any shows, I what I'm about to start doing, you guys, I want to start inviting y'all into my studio sessions because my studio sessions really do rock. I let the spirits come in and I let my ancestors have their way with my body. So I sing, I rap, I be doing it so much. And I don't really think I can sing, but they be trying to crunk me up, Jay. They be crunking me up. So I be trying to do my little thing, but yeah. So find my music on Spotify, go to my page on Instagram, and just stay connected. Yeah,
Yes. Definitely keep me posted on things. Send me some links where I can start sharing it to my Facebook and onto my
absolutely.
Instagram. And connect to me on
Absolutely.
Instagram also because I'm a big follower and supporter of musicians because I'm a singer. And as you see in the transcript, I support music
Yeah.
all across
Thank
the
you.
board. You are so welcome, sweetheart. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to build. Let's continue to make some things happen. I love you
Yes.
so much. Thank you for coming through.
I love
Thank you for
you.
supporting a little tea time,
Yeah.
sis. Like for real. Like that shit means it's amazing to me that you
Thank you
watch
for
this show and
having
that you
me.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And
Um,
I just can before we go, can I just shout out two more I know I shout out DJ Doc Cooley. I want to shout out two more amazing engineer and producers that's working with me. I got Smoke that's out in Texas that I've been connecting with, and I'll be connecting with really, really soon. I'm going out to Texas recording at the moment. Also, my guy in Florida, his name is Eugene. He's a very awesome engineer producer. He's worked with many city girls. He worked with a lot of people out there in Atlanta. In Florida, in the Florida area, in Atlanta area as well, and he's produced some of my tracks too. So I'm just want to shout out them out because they always reaching out to me. Y'all send me your tracks, send me your vocals. Let me put some hot to it. And this is stuff that people are literally paying thousands of dollars to get. So I just want, like I said, encourage people to stay on your dreams, man, because you got people that's watching. And I have not paid any money. I'm gonna tell y'all this because you got people that's telling you, "Oh, give me this money, give me this money." Man, you got people that really, if they want you, they'll come for you and they'll work with you. I promise you. And they business, y'all gonna sit down, y'all gonna have business plans together. It's not gonna be all that breaking bread like people trying to make it seem like.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it real.
I absolutely, I adore you because I feel like I met you. I feel like I
We
met
have
you.
met. We have met. This just us in these bodies right now. I've been here before. I think I've been here on this planet so many times, and I'm just now starting to get it right.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like I'm just now starting to see it because God loved me so tough. He ain't gonna let the enemy have us. So it's like I'm gonna send her back. No, we gonna make her do it again. Do it again. Do it again till you get it right. And he blessed me with Brooklyn and London this time. You know, I don't think I had Brooklyn and London last time. So I got seeds now that's helping me see things differently. You know, God get tired of our shit, bro. I believe he be sitting there, I'm ready for her to come home. So yeah, she gotta get it right. So yeah, I'm gonna get it right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are always welcome back to a Lil Tea Time. Hit me up tomorrow and we're gonna start talking about some things.
Okay, if not tomorrow, because tomorrow's that graduation. So I know I'm gonna be yeah. But I for sure, I know this what this was for. This what this was for. I'm almost there. I need your help. I need some help. I don't know what to say, what not to say. I don't know what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. I don't want to be messy. I want to just be open and transparent. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. I got you 1,000%. 1,000%. I got you. You always have a place here. You have a home here at Lil Tea Time. Keep me posted on things. Congratulations to your baby girl graduating tomorrow.
Thank you.
Send her my love. Send her my love. And until we speak again, sis, have a great night. Sunday. Perfect.
Cool.
All right. I was talking to you. Thank you so much.
I love you, and I'm so serious. Thank you. Thank you for being obedient. Thank you for, even though with everything was going on in your personal life, you still taking time out to have these conversations with us, man. So it just says a lot about your character, and I just thank you for your obedience, man. I'm so grateful to just vibing with you like this. I can't wait to touch elbows with you. I can't. I just can't wait. I know God gonna do something amazing. Thank you so much, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marshea. Y'all have a great one. Take it easy. Stay well.
Yes, sir. All right. Love you.
Love y'all too.
All right, y'all. Bye.
An amazing show. Amazing show. An amazing show. An amazing show. So I'm already running a little late, but I'm finna go and do some comedy. But in the meantime, I definitely would love to have you guys to get over to SaucySoniaSpices.com and use my coupon code ALilTeaTime, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchases when you shop at SaucySoniaSpices.com and check out Chef Saucy's Fire Ass Cookbook, available right now on their site at SaucySoniaSpices.com. So y'all get into it. Also, before I definitely go, I definitely would love to have you guys to get over to Agora Borealis at 421 Lake Street and check out my books from the Coming Full Circle brand, the series, to my books of poetry, The Confessions of a Conceited Drama King and Catching Up With Me, all available now at that location. Or you can check out all 5 of my books at Amazon.com, including the new book, Quarantine Quest, Available now at Amazon.com. Just type search Jarius, Jrayis, Deon, Deyond, and get into the books. Thank you to everyone who supports the brand. Thank you to everyone who supports the show. Also, you can check me out at TikTok at the Jarius Deon and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jarek, a King Among Men Thomas. And you can check out a Lil Tea Time via Spotify at a Lil Tea Time on Spotify. Until tomorrow with my guest, Miss Julie Glass on Instagram at the Jarius Dion on Instagram. I love you guys. Remember, like I always say, opportunities knocking, you matter. Let's build and go higher, Shreveport. And as I say after every single show, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am your host, Jarek, aka Jarius D, your favorite published author, and your host of A Lil Tea Time. Until tomorrow with Miss Julie Glass. You guys have a great night. Be safe, be well. And I'm on my way, you guys, so y'all hang tight.
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Who listen?
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
All right.
Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil Tea Time. Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Hi, Mom. I love you. Good night.